What's up, guys? It's Turning Wrenches with Matt. We're going to do my February tool haul. Super excited to show you everything I got. You know, it's crazy, since I started this channel and doing the monthly tool haul things, I think I finally understand what my wife's talking about. I think I do. I spend a lot of money on tools, okay? So I got to give her credit there. But, like I said, starting this YouTube channel, I didn't realize how much fun I was going to have, and I enjoy it so much. And it's kind of cool to see, like, the community, that's kind of small community that's starting to form, and, shout out to all y'all, Good Buddy and Rob Cole, Angel Rodriguez, Ion Z, Lola Denied, Ill Will. I mean, there's just so many that y'all been commenting, interacting, and I appreciate that. And so, anyways, without further ado, do not miss Sunday. Short. Keep your eye out. I got a giveaway. All right. And since you're watching this right now, I'll give you a little secret. Not one, not two, but three. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Let's get started, guys. I'm going to show y'all a few smaller things that I got, and then I'll show you a few things that are a little bigger price-wise. Well, obviously this is pricey, but this is actually two 5.0 batteries, Milwaukee batteries. Now, I have the 3.0s and 2.0s, and I made a video taking off the tire with my 3/8 and my 1/4 inch actually. And somebody was like, you should get the 5.0s. So I did that, So far, y'all have made me buy more tools than I think I've made y'all buy. So I went and got me a couple 5.0s that actually, when I went on the truck, it was buy one, get one free. Now, I don't know if that means anything, but I actually got a video I'm going to do with these batteries, the 2.0s, 3.0s, and 5.0s. So maybe within the next week, so keep your eye on that. So I bought these two batteries here just to show y'all this. It was crazy because I went on the Matco truck, and I've been wanting, oil fill up, accessory kit. And I went on the Matco truck, and I just grabbed this, okay? And I said, finally, I have one. And I walked off the truck, and I'm putting it in my toolbox, and I said, wait a minute, this is transmission. So I don't know if I really need this one because I work on heavy machines, and I do work on smaller vehicles, but I don't think I need this. So, but it may come in handy. You can tell the stuff's still in the package. But like I said, if there's anything you see that you want a part number or anything, just let me know in the comments, and I'll put it in your. I respond to everybody that I can possibly respond to. So if you ask me a question, I will give you the part number or whatever you want. But anyways, I ended up going and getting this at Harbor Freight. This is actually the oil fill up. So basically, there's just fittings for different oil caps, and you can put a quart of oil in here and drain it in. So just something I've been wanting. I recently got this, so excited about that. Got a couple of pliers. These are a brand called Crescent. First of that brand that I've gotten. It's at Home Depot. They're a cheaper brand, but Crescent, obviously, most of y'all know what brand that is. But this is the kind of long reach, give you a little bit in a tight spot. Maybe you need to clamp something down or something. I haven't used them yet. Then I got me another pair of twin grip pliers. Obviously, I just did a giveaway of a pair of these, and they're on their way to the rightful owner. So we're excited for him. He's out of Texas, so it's cool to finally have a winner in my state. So, all right, last of the smaller tools I got. Okay, we all know Icon is the red, and they came out with the green ones. God knows I don't need more picks, okay? Or does he? Because I got some more. All right, I had to get the green ones, so pretty cool little thing there. I have been going to these. When you get a newer tool, you want to use it. So my old picks is like just sitting in the corner now, like, hey man, you forgot about us, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use the green Icon ones. You know what I mean? But anyways, got that. So let me go ahead and just show you a close-up of all this. Like I said, if you have any questions, any you need any information about all that, ask me. I'll be glad to put a link or whatever in your comments. So let's go on. I'll show you that, and then we'll go into the other tools. I'm going to show y'all these next few tools here, kind of tools that I was most excited about in the month of February. I don't know if y'all can see it over to the left. I don't know, maybe not, but my little pack outs over there. There's my next giveaway is in that over there in those pack outs. I'm just saying. All right, it may be happening Sunday. Okay, all right. So I went and another commenter talked about the G2 Ratchet, and you know, like y'all, I take y'all's advice. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I went and got the Icon G2 Ratchet, and it's funny because this is my go-to ratchet now. I don't know why, but this I like the way it feels. It has a good grip. It has a nice flex head on it. Um, it's just been a very good ratchet, and I've used it. I've used it several times. It's done great. It's I have no complaints about it. Um, you know, I have a few snap-on ratchets. I have a few Matco ratchets. I have Milwaukee ratchets. But when I open that bad boy, that drawer in the morning, and I need a ratchet, I go straight to this bad boy. Definitely recommend it. They're doing a really good job, man. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of Harbor Freight, but I do think Icon is highly underrated. Icon's doing a great job with their tools, in my opinion. So I recommend this. All right, next up we have these Matco lights. And anybody that knows me, been on my channel for any length of time, you know I'm a sucker for lights. May not need them, but what do we really need, you know? But this is pretty cool. It's magnetic here, and you can kind of move it any which way. All three of these come out. You know, and they're all magnetic as well. I don't want to blind y'all, but I mean they're pretty bright lights, no doubt. So Matco. Matco always has some interesting lights. That's one reason I like the Matco truck. I like to look at their new lights and all that. So pretty cool. All right, last thing I want to show y'all. It's actually two things, but I'm going to combine it in one. And one of my favorite purchases of the month of February was the Nano driver and the Nano inline driver. I've used this several times already. I even made a video about it if y'all have seen it. It's great, man. I mean, I know somebody on the video said trash. That's trash. Like, okay, whatever. To me, it ain't. One man's trash is another man's treasure, you know? So I really like it. It's small, you know, it's easy to get into tight spots. And the one thing I like about it is when you need to break something loose, you can just grab the handle and break it and just pull it off. When you go to tighten it, same thing. Once it gets snug, you can kind of give it a little extra deal. So I haven't used the inline driver yet, but pretty cool. But with this, I saw my buddy. Now I have tons of bits, man, but I saw my buddy have this little set here, and I kind of put it next to my Nano inline driver and driver. It's just a Hercules bit set. It's got literally everything in there. So I use this like if I'm, you know, need a bits, and this I just put on my Nano driver, and then I just take it out, and there it is. So if I got to go do a job, I can just take my Nano gun. Look at that in my hand right here. What we got to do, boss? What we got to do, you know? All right, guys. So look, like I said, I know I've already talked about it twice, but we are going to do my biggest giveaway on the channel yet on Sunday. The video is coming out, so be ready. And if you miss it Sunday, don't worry, it'll be there Monday. It's going to go on for 7 days, so don't worry if you forget on Sunday. Just come back, catch the video on Monday, Tuesday, whenever. But just try to do it before Sunday. But All right, guys. So appreciate y'all. Like I said, hope something you saw in this video, something you liked. Let me know if what you don't like. Let me know what you do like. If I got haters in here, go ahead and hate. I don't mind. And we'll see y'all next time. Keep on wrenching.